right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me read you the email, and then we have got Rebecca and Chino on the line. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's really close to his sister, but recently he's been talking to her a lot more, which I didn't think much of until I overheard his friend say something to the effect of, are you going to tell her? He's hiding something, that is for sure. It's Rebecca and Chino. I'm curious about something here before we make the call to her husband, which we are about to do for Roses. Rebecca, thank you for coming on.
Hi.
Hi, I have a question for you, just so I'm clear here. We're about to call your husband, as you've asked. You say you're concerned that he's talking more to his sister. Tell me what makes you concerned about that.
Well, I mean, he's always been really close to his sister, but he's been talking to her a lot lately, and I'm kind of worried that maybe he's going to her for advice about maybe if he's having an affair, because not that long ago we were at a party, and he was talking to his really close guy friend, and I walked up and I heard his friend say to him, are you going to tell her? And then I was like, hey, and they got real quiet and they didn't say anything and he didn't bring it up again. And then now he's like calling his sister all the time. And so something's going on that he obviously doesn't feel comfortable talking to me about.
Right.
And so the only thing I think is that it has to be an affair, because like what would he go to her about that he wouldn't come to me about?
I see. So you think he's confiding in his sister about something he's hiding from you?
Yeah.
I'm clear. I got it. Rebecca, hold on. I don't want to wait any longer. We're going to come right back and call your husband here. So we have Rebecca on the line. Patty, get ready to make the call. It's Ryan's Roses. It's happening right now with Rebecca, who knows her husband is hiding something because she overheard her husband's friend say, are you going to tell her? Mm-hmm. She also knows that her husband has been confiding in his own sister, and she thinks there's an affair.
Yeah.
Rebecca, how long have you been married to your husband?
A year and a half.
Okay. We're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we're going to try and find out who is on his mind and who he sends the roses to, and then what kind of sentiment he puts on a card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to be very, very quiet until we tell him he is on the air. Got it?
Okay.
Good luck. I hope we can find this out for you. All right, hold on one sec. Here we go. Patty, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Hello?
Hello, Jerry?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? My name's Xochitl. I'm calling from New Wave Flowers here on Central Avenue. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hi, thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and they're on their way today before lunchtime.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And what's the charge for this? Or
No, there's absolutely no charge at all. We're actually just promoting our delivery service today, and they will be sent to you, to the person you want to send them to, completely free. And it includes a nice little note. And all I do ask is that if you know anybody else who would like to get flowers here in Chino, that you refer them to us.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Why don't we send them to Rebecca?
Rebecca, and what do you want to put on the note?
No. Just have them be like a surprise.
Okay. And do you want those today by lunchtime?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Jerry, it is Ryan Seacrest, and I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You are on the air with us. I have your wife, Rebecca, on the line, the recipient of that nice gesture. Mm-hmm. How are you, Jerry?
I'm okay.
Good.
I don't understand.
let me give you some clarity. We are calling you. Rebecca, will you tell your husband why we're calling him?
Hi. I honestly, I didn't know if you were going to send the flowers to me. I thought maybe you'd send them to someone else.
Who would I send them to? Why would I not send them to you?
I don't know, but you're acting very weird and suspicious, and you're calling your sister all the time, and I don't know. I thought maybe you're having an affair.
No, Rebecca, I'm not having an affair. That's no. I would never do that.
What's going on with you?
You mean why I've been calling my sister?
Yeah, and she also overheard your friend say, "Are you going to tell her?" So, what is it that you're not telling Rebecca?
Oh, okay. I remember Oscar's bachelor party. When was it? A little over a month ago in Vegas. We went to Vegas, and I ended up winning a lot of money. And
what?
So So it's good news.
Why couldn't you tell me that?
Well, I kind of didn't want like your family just to find out, and like how your mom can be, and I didn't want people like asking us for money, basically.
Wait, how much money is it?
It's a lot.
Well, how much?
Amount.
Yeah, how much?
I mean, it's a substantial amount. I'll leave it at that.
Well, is it more or less than $10,000?
It's more than that. Yeah.
Higher or lower than $50,000?
Higher than that.
Oh my god!
Higher than $50,000?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Higher or lower than $51,000?
I'll just leave it at high. It's higher than 50,000.
Lower than 100?
No, not lower than 100.
Oh my gosh!
You made over $100,000 gambling at a bachelor party in Vegas, and you're not telling your wife about it? Do you have proof of this?
Yeah.
Do you have proof of the money?
Sure, of course. No, of course, of course.
Well, you need to produce that. Rebecca would like to. Rebecca, I'm speaking for you, but wouldn't you like to see the proof of this?
Exactly. I can't believe that you would keep that from me. It's been weeks.
See, to me,
but
Jerry, hold on for a second. We called you, okay? Here's the thing. Congratulations. That's life-changing. That's life-changing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in a marriage with your wife, and you have to keep that a secret? That's not great. This is so maybe he's not cheating, Rebecca, but the fact that he can't tell you this worries me. I got to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what else are you keeping from me? Also, like,
I'm not keeping.
How do we know, Jerry? If you can't tell your wife about this, what other secrets do you have?
Well, she knows the reason that I can't tell her. It's her family is kind of takers.
No,
like her brother and her brother. You
got to be able to trust your wife.
Yeah, you have to know that you can tell your wife something and she can keep it from her family. Rebecca,
I think you call this good news. This is bad news. You can't even trust your wife.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to put. It's her family. It's sensitive. I didn't want to put her in.
No, but it's your hold on. It's your family. Is your wife. Your family. Forget about her family. What about your family?
Totally.
Well, my. What do you mean? My family. My family is.
No, your family is. Do you have kids, Jerry?
We don't have kids. No.
Okay, but then your family is your wife.
Yeah, and her family is your family now.
Right.
But your immediate family is your wife. And I don't like that you can't tell. Look, I'm thrilled for you. But you should be able to share that with the woman that you committed to, right? At least telling her about it. So
I was just worried about people trying to, take money from us, asking for money all the time.
But my family is your family now too, and if they wouldn't ask for money if they didn't need it, and we're all one family. Don't you want to help each other out? Like, it's not us versus them. Like, I can't believe that you would think that they would try and steal from you or whatever. Like, we're all family. It's all of our money.
Look, I think we've done enough. I'm going to let you guys go. Rebecca, congratulations to you, Jerry, to you, Rebecca, for this winning. That's huge. I mean, that's like, can you imagine coming up from a bachelor party with whatever that amount is you have? But now I think you guys need to work on trust and honesty in your relationship if Jerry feels like he can't tell you about that, okay?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I see what you're saying.
All right. Well, good luck. Yeah, it's good news, but it's not good news. It's good news, bad news. Okay, so Jerry goes on a bachelor weekend with his buddy. He won in excess of $100,000. But he kept that a secret. He told his sister, he told his buddies, but he didn't tell his wife. And he says, well, wait, he sent the roses to her. I'm not cheating on her. I'm just lying to her.
And that's terrible because he said he didn't want her to tell her family.
But he says to his wife, oh, no, it's good news. I won all this money. That is good news. But the fact that he is not in a relationship where he feels comfortable enough to tell his wife, but can tell his friends and his sister that he won the money is bad news.
Yeah, I feel like there's obviously something bad there if he can't trust his wife to not, tell her family something.
Well, that's the thing. If something like this is going on, look, what is the reason? The reason people are concerned about cheating is trust. Mm-hmm. He doesn't trust his wife, clearly. So at the end of the day, once again, we're talking about a doubt of trust. He's covering it up from her, but he's even telling his friends about it, but not telling his wife.
He said
I would be pissed.
He didn't want to put her in the position to have to lie to her family.
But he should put her in the position to have to not. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about the lie, but she should have the information. Patty, your hand is in the air, and I like it.
I just think, they're probably not used to having this X amount of money, and he doesn't know how to act. So he was trying to figure out the best way to approach this. I don't think he was deliberately trying to hide this money from her family. It's like, okay, I have all this amount of money that I just won overnight. I have it now. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to tell anybody about it.
But he told his friends and he told his sister.
Well, because, your sister, I don't know.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Michael, your man, goes to Vegas, bachelor weekend, wins $100,000. That's 100,000.
That's enough for a mortgage.
Look at it. Write it down on paper and look at it. Okay, he wins that number right there.
Okay.
Comes back and he tells his buddies and his family, but doesn't tell you. How would you react?
Well, it's different because we have kids.
No, it's not different.
No. Yeah, I mean, the money wouldn't be for me. It would be for the kids.
Forget that.
So I need him to tell me.
No, that's not the... How would you react?
I wouldn't be happy.
Exactly. And we're not happy.
I'd be so ticked.
I mean, I'd be kind of thrilled, but also ticked.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I would be happy, unhappy.
Right.
Which is a really interesting conflict.
Yeah, like you'd be so excited when he told you, and you'd be like, it took you a month to tell me this?
To tell me? Yeah, so it'd be the most dichotomous, crazy argument of happy, complete unhappiness, like jubilation and distrust.
Jubilation. Way to bring that word in. Good one.
Okay, so here's the situation. Then people are calling from all over about this, and most people are saying the same thing: happy, unhappy, and upset with the fact that husband Jerry didn't trust his wife enough to tell her that he won $100,000 gambling in Vegas on a bachelor weekend.
Bachelor weekend.
He kept it a secret so he wasn't cheating. He was keeping the secret of winning this money from his wife. Why? Because he was worried that his wife's family would ask for some of it. But he went and he told his friends, and he went and he told his sister.
Yeah.
So I got I just, look, if you're in a relationship where you can't tell that to your significant other, then you have a trust issue.
Beyond trust issues.
You don't not have a trust issue.
Mm-hmm.
You do have a trust issue. Let's grab Tatiana. Tatiana, are you there?
I'm here.
So you say your husband would lie to you about going to strip clubs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just think that men who lie or hide or have secrets are, there's something bigger going on, and it's not okay. Married men shouldn't be frequenting strip clubs, but certainly they shouldn't be lying to their wife about it.
How did you handle this with him?
For him, I sent him to counseling. Like I said, if you have secrets that are that you feel you're afraid your wife is going to find out, then there's something bigger going on, and it has nothing to do with the wife. It has to do with the man, and you better get help for them. Like, they need help. Like, there's something going on. It's not okay.
No, it's true. It's true. All right, Tatiana, thank you for listening to us.
Well, I mean, a strip club and winning the money is very different.
But it's still lying. What she's saying is it's the bottom line is lying, and transparency is, I think, the answer to any successful relationship.
Yes, Tanya, and yes, Patty. Yes and yes. I think yes, Tanya, and I think yes, Patty.
I think a strip club is like a problem, and not telling your wife right now that you won the lottery, but planning on telling her later is more like, let me get all my ducks in a row.
No, they're both issues.
Let me get my ducks in a row.
They're just different issues.
Let me go talk to my wife about this.
No. You cannot tell your buddies you won money in Vegas and not tell your wife, and then tell your family and not tell your wife.
You tell your buddies and your sister because they're not the ones that are going to be managing this money. You and the wife.
Listen, we can armchair quarterback all day long, but I'm telling you as well as I know, you and me and Tanya and even Sissany, who's not here, that if any of our significant others held this back from us, we would not be happy.
Ticked.
Patty, don't act like you
I
got.
know. I'm
you
like,
would
why
be. You would be so ticked.
No,
I know you.
so like, woe
I
is me.
understand, but let's not crucify him for doing something that I don't think he
Have
had the
you
intention
gone to
do.
Vegas and had this happen and not told us? Is that why you're
know.
defending it?
No, I know.
Something. Let me see your sleeve. What is up it?
There's nothing here.
All right.